A more advanced feature of the Lessons tool within Niihka is to restrict the access to specific items until previous items have already been completed. This is known as adaptive release or conditional release. In order for this to work, you first have to have multiple items inside of your Lessons tool in a course or project site within Niihka. In this example, you can see that I have a test assignment 2, a midterm test, and a week 1 forum. What I would like to have happen is I don't want students to access the midterm test until they have submitted assignment 2. In order for this to happen, we first have to click on the edit button next to assignment 2. There are 2 checkboxes towards the bottom. The second one states require that the student submit this assignment. This tells Niihka that this assignment is required and must be completed before any following items are available. Once you click that checkbox and update the item, you'll see that there is either an asterisk or a check mark next to that particular item. The asterisk means that the assignment or the item is required and not yet completed, and the green check mark means that the item has been completed. Next, we need to edit the midterm test and tell Niihka that this is not to be available until the prerequisite items have been completed. To do that, we're going to click on the edit button next to the midterm test and choose the first checkbox that says don't release this item until all prerequisites are completed. Once you update that, you should notice in most cases that the midterm test is grayed out, and that is only going to be grayed out for you as the instructor if the prerequisite has not been completed. If the prerequisites have been completed, as is the case here, then the midterm test appears normal. You then can set the week 1 forum to not be accessible until the midterm test is completed. In order to do that, you're going to follow the same process by clicking on Edit for the midterm test and require that the student submit the assessment before the next item is opened. You'll notice that once that's completed, there's an asterisk on my screen next to the midterm test because it has not yet been completed. Next to the forum, I can choose Edit and then don't release item until all prerequisites are completed. And you'll notice that because the midterm test has not been completed, the week 1 forum is grayed out. This is how you set up conditional release or adaptive release inside the Lessons tool in Niihka.